up here chilling today. Stuff didn't go quite as I planned it to and everything, but it's cool. I had to deal with how it's going. It's just hey, it's a roll of the dice. You just go with it. You can't control everything. Sometimes it be beyond your control. So hopefully tomorrow I get a chance to finish the last test that I need to do. If not, then it is what it is. I was listening to that song, Kendrick Lamar, the Luther song. It's just, I don't know, it's stuck in my head. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give you so. But there's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain. I can't. Man, let y'all go. I forgot how to start. I was gonna say Roman noodle. Boy, this song comes out of Roman numeral, and I be at the Roman noodle. Boy, I promise I used to say that Roman noodle. Cause that's how it used to sound until you like look at the lyrics. Like, Roman numeral 7, baby, drop it like it's hot. Get this with my mind, I take your dreams and make them multiply. And play with mine, I take your enemies in front of to distance to the light. And strictly with the fire, 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 fire. Yeah, I was saying that thing wrong the whole time. I mean, you can't tell me if you didn't have the lyrics, you wouldn't think the same thing. I promise. Oh, hey, Mr. St. Patrick, how you doing? Most of the time, I just mumble over the words that I don't know and just keep the dice rolling. Buster said, "Gotta keep the dice rolling." He breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling. All right, you up there mumbling my tail off. Hey, Average Travis, how you doing, honey? Yes, y'all. I'm happy to be out. The day did not go quite as I planned. But hey, it is what it is. Gonna make the best of today, the most out of today. I need to go get my tags. But it's not seeming like it's gonna happen, take place today. Oh, y'all. I hate to wait till the last minute to do stuff. But it is what it is. Can't be helped. What y'all got going today? What y'all got for today? Cause it don't look like I got much going. I was gonna, since I can't do this, I'm just gonna go in the house and call it a day and lay down until I gotta go get my daughter. I would take a walk, but I just do that over the weekend because I got a lot of other stuff I gotta take care of. So I might as well just enjoy getting my rest while I can. I think you gonna end your life shortly, Shannon. I I am not Mr. St. Patrick. I am on here today a little bit. Like I'm on here longer than what I normally be. Well, I have been lately, because lately I have been cutting it short because I've been trying to get used to my new routine. Y'all know I just added, trying to start working out and stuff, so I didn't edit that into my routine. So doing that, I'm adjusting to how my schedule gotta go. Like being I had to make time for sleep, kids, working out, all this stuff. So I was trying to get it all on there. I'm sleepy a little bit, but I mostly wanna try to make sure I get everything done that I need to get done today. I that would be I can sleep better once I know I got everything done. Once I handle my business, that's a part of being grown, though. Lord knows. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mrs. St. Patrick. Appreciate it. Roman numeral 7, baby. Feel like it's hot. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I don't I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I think I had started to kind of watch a movie, but I can't even remember what it was. Boy, I tell you about one thing about getting older, you sure don't be remembering stuff. Not like you used to. Mm-hmm. I want to go out. I really do. I really want to go out. I don't think I'm gonna do that this week though. This weekend, got too much other stuff I gotta take care of. But I really wanted to. If I would have got my stuff done that I needed to, then I probably would have. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna happen. Mm. It was something that happened I wanted to come on and talk about, but I can't remember what it was. Boy, I tell you, it must wasn't meant for me to talk about it. When you don't remember stuff that you want to talk about, it must not be meant for you to talk about it at that time. All right, I'm just gonna go with it. One meant for me to talk about it. Man, have you ever had somebody that you were cool with and like, okay, old scenario, just this something old. Have you ever like been talking to somebody, right? And they act, why you talk like that? Cause I'm human. I don't know, because I'm a human being, because that's how God made me. I don't know. I mean, we gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that answer. But but yeah, talking to somebody and when a person don't want to let you know that they're talking to somebody else, that be crazy. Cause you know, a part of you know, because they do weird stuff, and then they just instead of just saying, "Hey, I'm talking to someone," instead of just being honest about it, why people try to lie? Why people try to hide that? How would I feel if I lost the ability to talk? I don't know. I really wouldn't. And as much as I talk, I don't know how that. Boy, that is a tough one though, cause I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. I can't tell you. Anyway, but yeah, honesty will get you a long ways. Like I feel that is called control you and make you love it. Yeah, I how would I communicate? It's always pen to paper. Pen to paper, baby. Right now, be like I'm writing a novel, like, and then slide it over. Yep. All right, everything. Hey, what's up? Did I walk? I walked when it rained one of them days. The other day I didn't. When it was raining hard, I did not. But yeah, I've been keeping up with my whole working out and everything like that. I've been doing good. Yeah, I did good. I've been doing really good keeping on. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah. But anyway, and don't play with your energy. Instead of face in my foolish advice. Yes or no. Answering yes or no. I don't know what you asked me, Hornet. You can't answer yes or no to that question. I told you I would. I would do. Hi, Teresa. But but yeah. Hello. Okay. So honesty would definitely get you a long way. People be trying to lie when they know that they're communicating with somebody. If you're talking to somebody, just say that. You ain't gotta beat around the bush. If you couldn't talk, how would you communicate? Would you answer yes or no? How would I answer yes or no? Depending on the situation, I mean, honestly, you could just do this. That'll work too, wouldn't it? If I'm answering yes or no. I could write it in so many other ways of doing it if I couldn't talk. But anyway, that's what I was saying. Honesty will get you a long ways, but people don't know nothing about that. And then about the you can see. Okay. All right. You completely blind. You couldn't see anything. Hmm. Hmm. Same picture, bro. Yeah, that was out of nowhere. That was really random, and I am queen of random questions. I definitely am queen of that. But that one takes the cake. Like that was truly a random question to ask. You're not. I don't think you're being rude because that was very random. That was very random. And I know I talk about a lot of random stuff often. That might be a kid or something. I don't know. I was like, who thinks like that? And some questions be cool, some questions be funny, but nobody like I don't know. But I try not to be too judgmental. Like, but yeah, I was just. But the other situation, I was just talking past tense situation. Like, morning. Thank you, Noble. Noble forever. There ain't too many noble guys out there, but thank you so much. Chivalry ain't dead. Man, but like I said, it was a past situation where I had somebody that was talking to me and they was talking, they was talking to somebody. They had somebody basically, and they was talking to me too, and like it just be little weird stuff occur, and then I wasn't putting two and two together at first, but because I didn't want to put it like that, I guess I didn't want to put it all together and just be like, just try to give. I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt because honestly, I want to assume the worst. It might be just a look like situation. I can't assume that this is going on, but definitely should assume that time. Definitely should have assumed that time they were just. Wait, how is it when you get home you're not available? When you get home and you're at your house but you're not available to talk, but you're at home. So you can talk more when you're at work than when you're at home, but you're not available to talk. Yeah, that's not weird at all. That's not strange. That's not giving that you probably talking to somebody. Thank you. But I was definitely trying to. Hey, I'm good. How are y'all? Brianna, Alexander, and Dude Dan. 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 Oh, I ain't gonna say that name no more. Bruh. Anyway, but yeah. Um, what's the topic? I just got out the toilet and into the chat. Lord, we are good too. That's good to know. Happy Thursday, Quindarius. Thank you. Happy Thursday to you as well, Quindarius. I think I said it right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. Oh my God. But no, I was just running my. I got, oh Lord. Anyway, I'm good. I was just up here running my mouth about a past situation when I was talking to somebody and then they was talking to somebody else. Hey, but they ain't just want to say that. Well, and how it be. Well, you can't. I pronounced it correct. Okay, thank you. How was the movie? Which movie? The movie you told me about? What movie did you tell me about? Because I don't think I seen it. I think I fell asleep. I was knocked out. I promise I truly I fell asleep. What was the name of the movie again? Yeah, I ain't see it. I was asleep. I ain't making fire. I promise. Oh my gosh, you are smart. Don't play anything. And let's go ahead and know it. Mm-hmm. Did you confront? I would never do that. Confront her for what? The thing is, she don't owe me nothing. The person that owes me something is the person I was talking to. It's never the other person that you gonna get mad at, unless you were a friend of mine and you knew I was talking to somebody. That's the only way I come to you and be like, for real. But otherwise, I'm not finna go. I'm not finna fight over somebody that was playing me. Like, I'm not finna argue over you. I'm not finna talk loud to the other person about you. Nothing. For what? You was like, what they do to me? Nothing. You were the problem. The person that I was talking to was the problem. If I'm talking to you and you couldn't be honest with me, now you didn't just ruin all that. We could have been friends. We could have been cool. And I'm a very nice person. You try to talk to me, I'm very nice. And you just ruin all this. So the trust goes out the window. So Even if you thought you could possibly be with me, that's gone. Once you played me, I'm straight. I'm straight off of you. Even if I wind up being your friend, I'm straight off of you. I'll never date you again. For what? For you to play with me? They don't owe me nothing. The person that owed me some respect was the person that I was talking to. Definitely. I'm not finna fight over no. Finna argue. Argue for what? Girl, he playing both of us. It's probably a third person. You know, like, uh. But I feel disrespected for the lie though. You know, I ain't mad at you that you wanna date around and stuff. Oh, the kitten is so cute and he gray all over. My daughters would be so mad at me if he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm saying the cutest little kitten. Bigger now since I look at him. That's cute. Okay, I need to stop. But yeah, I I wasn't finna argue with with no girl over no guy. Shoot. I was. Why can't you just let a person know when you just you out and you just really you talking to multiple people and stuff, so they won't think that y'all exclusive or that they the only person or something. Like it ain't nothing like wrong with that. Don't don't play with a person's feelings. The only thing you should never do is play with people's feelings. I'm not ready for something. We're not like that. It's not like that. I ain't finna use certain words like I love you and all that other stuff. I'm not finna use nothing that would lead you on and thinking it's something more than what it is. If it's just a friendship, we're just in a friendship. If I know I'm talking to multiple people, I'm not finna try to. Yeah, I ain't finna play with nobody's feelings. Then you wonder why, like not everybody gonna handle the stuff in the same way. It is, like I don't know, but it do damage you when people comes to lie. Like I know some people are honest, right? But to constantly hear lies, you kind of be suspicious of the next person, and it make it harder to believe the next person that comes along, even though they ain't did nothing to you. It's just you done heard enough lies, you be kind of like, mm. Oh, that's good. Now I'm sorry, I didn't answer the phone. I was with my mom. Now you going, and they could be telling the truth, but now, like, I didn't heard that before. Like, I done heard this before, and you really, they don't deserve it, but sometimes you just start going, until they, like, I try to start a person off with my trust, but once you break it, it's like a done data. I don't believe nothing else you tell me. I'm like, really? You have freckles too? You got freckles too? Yeah, because of the past, and then especially if you give me a reason, if you didn't lie to me at all, that first, hey diva, just join. What's up? Hey, how you doing, honey? But yeah, like once a person, okay, am I wrong though? Once a person lie to you, you look at everything like, yeah, you lying, You like, I mean, I know I can't trust you and what you're saying, but you be wanting to so bad. But it's mm. I hate when a person wastes my time. I hate when a person wastes my time. You knew you weren't no good when you approached me. And when somebody, you in your piece, and somebody approach you and they know they ain't no good. You knew you weren't no good when you came up to me. You knew you weren't no good when we started off this conversation. You knew you weren't worth it. Like, why? Why bother me in my place of peace? Like, leave me alone. It's so many other people out there that's playing the same game that you playing. Why bother somebody that ain't playing the game that you playing? If I told you I ain't playing, people can be real honest. Like, I ain't about all that. I want something serious. I want to do this. I want to that. Like, if I tell you that and I told you I ain't playing, that means, hey, maybe I shouldn't go play with this person because they ain't not in the mood to play. You know? I mm-mm. Thank you. I'm from the South. I live in the USA. Live in America, but I live down south. Yeah. Hey, I don't want to play with you. You got so many, like, it's a lot of girls that I hear that got like 10 boyfriends. Go talk to her. She got a lot of dudes. Go talk to her. She on the same stuff that you on. Y'all could be on it together. But instead, you gonna mess with somebody that just wanna be with just one person. And then you got an attitude because she think y'all exclusive. Go figure. Like, you don't want to be this girl got 10 boyfriends. You could go talk to her or be one of her many men. Be on her list just like she on yours. Perfect for each other. You want to play video games? Yeah, don't lead them on. This the whole thing. Don't lead them on. You would have said we cousins. So you would have been my cousin. What's up, cuz? Hey, Idris Scott. How you doing? How you... Never know. Could be cousins. Who knows? But well, all right. Welcome to the family, cuz. You know what they remind me of? Poetic Justice. You remember? I don't know. You never, cause I don't know how old you are. Hey, Soda. Um, how old are you? Have you ever seen Poetic Justice? You probably ain't never seen that movie before in your life. But on Poetic Justice, they went to this barbecue, a family reunion, and they act like that was a part of the family. It was like cousin, cousin Pete, bro. Oh my goodness, yeah. And we family. What's up, cousin? So I wonder what your real name is. Is it like Darrell or something? I call you Darrell. Can I call you Darrell? My cousin Darrell. Ooh, or Derek. Deontay. Dedrick. David. Devontae. Morning, beloved. Hey, the goat. 9 mm. Is that 9 mm? Oh Lord. Hey, JC, how you doing, honey? Hope that everything gets good. I'm over here enjoying my conversation with everybody. But yeah, I've been played. But yeah, it is what it is. You live, you learn, and I remember just this. I'm young, but I know a lot about Tupac. You're one of my favorite rappers. Okay, you young. How young are you? You not? Are you grown? Or are you a baby? You a baby? I mean, but it's nice that you know the movie though. Cause I was you're 18. Oh, you a little baby. Oh, 18 is a baby. Everything with you and how car game doing. It's going. It's going good. It's cool. Seeing her in the mirror. Seeing her in the car, like doing this and everything. So seeing her in the mirror. I thought our Kelly song went through my head. You remember that? Sitting here looking in the mirror, saying dang to myself. I don't want to cuss. Should I know the day will come. Alright. Anyway. Oh, I seen this event that I want to go to, y'all. I really want to go. Good afternoon. I got sleep yesterday. I went to sleep yesterday. I'm up today. I grew up on all that though. Tupac, Biggie, DMX, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Ludacris, Nas, uh, Snoop Dogg. I'm a Biggie fan. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your love just hypnotizes me. That's all I was like. I don't really know like a whole Biggie song. I know more of the choruses than I know his actual song. Biggie, 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 can't you see? You know. Oh, Biggie, give me one more chance. One more chance. One more chance. um, no, that ain't him. I was say, who do you love? Are you for sure that ain't Biggie? Never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Oh, that song play. He said, lay on the ground, take out that crown. Yeah, I heard that song. Play a hater. All the songs, I don't think I know any full songs though. Like, I know. No, no. I'm from Cali. You from Cali? Okay, so what's that? Okay, so your name will be. Okay, you give me the first letter of your name, and I get your name. Your first letter. What's the first letter of your name? Cause I got this. I know that I can do this. Cause I believe in me. Okay, so give me the letter of your first name. You be missing my life. Well, I'm glad you attended my live and you came through. I'm in Georgia. Cheeseburger, bruh. It's the name. You was like, you had a cheeseburger in your hand. You was like, yeah, cheeseburger all day. That's me. I be coming up with some names on this thing. I ain't even think to be that creative, bruh. I'm sorry, y'all. What you think of Ray J boxing match? Boy, I know he was saying, he was doing what R. Kelly said in his songs. Then here looking in the mirror, saying dang to myself. That right, I know he was rethinking it as it was happening. He said, I knew I shouldn't have. Like, bruh. Ray J, like, Lord, I don't know. Like, I know he just be thinking of ways to make money because he about his paper, but I know he had to be in that ring like, bruh, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. I ain't finna, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to make you cry. Man. Because I didn't even know he had a fight to do, but boy, that's gonna live forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. But I hope he alright. They say he went to the hospital after that. I know that would make you sick if somebody keep replaying it over and over and they ain't letting it up on them either. They just keep replaying the same clip over and over. It's like, Lord. It's the one thing of taking an L, but taking an L and having to see it over and over again, bruh, that's messed up. Exactly. So I know he wasn't in top shape to be taking on a fight. I don't know the dude that he was fighting because I don't remember the dude name or nothing, and I don't know him from nowhere. But it was some dude, and whatever dude didn't even hit. It like he gave Ray J like a tap, like he didn't even hit him that hard. Not to like when he fell, I thought he like, bruh, when they connect, cause when I seen it, it was like a slow mo, and he like connected. And right next thing you know, he like falling out, like he going to sleep, go to sleep. Like I'm, bruh. Like, I want to say, get up! Get up! Hey, bro, he was gone. He was, bruh. Down goes Ray. I wonder how long they was fighting before they had, because I didn't see the fight. All I seen is the highlight reel. Like, and that's the only moment they just really show, and then they slow it down. Then I ain't know the dude knotted him up like that. He got like them ooey knots on the top of his head and stuff. Bro, that's messed up. He put the Martin knots on. I ain't look like he had been through something. Dude didn't even look like he hit him that hard to for him to have a knot like that. Dude hit. That verse would never not be funny. That verse was hilarious. That versus Ray J, Sammy, Pleasure Heat, and Bobby Valentina, that will forever be funny. Then the main event with Mario and Mario, bro, that would never. That was the funniest verses I had ever seen in my life. Bruh. It was just that verses was hilarious. Till my baby is born. My baby is born. Ray J, like, ah, Blackberry molasses. That every time I watch that verses, I start laughing. I actually watched it like a few months back. I was just laughing. I said, boy, that verses was hilarious to me. Yeah, Ray J with the hat, yeah. But I mean, I say this much about him. You gotta give him this. He know how to keep his, name out there and stuff. And he ain't afraid to make a new business venture or whatever. He about his money. He makes some questionable decisions, but he about his money. He said, "You mess up the money, bro." Like, like I said, it was for the money. He was doing what he had to do for the money and stuff. It's just, you don't want to. You just hope that everything is all right with him here. Like he mentally okay and physically okay and stuff. Like, but Ray J be thinking of ways to scheme and get some money though. I get him that. What's up, Dirty? I'm alright. He was. That I was hosting telethons. He did that Ray J Love, like Red Love. What was it called? For Love of Ray J or something? I don't know. Yeah, he always trying to make money. He ain't, he ain't finna sit there and keep begging Brandy for money or nothing. He about his own money. He been working since he was little too. So he always trying to think of ways to make money. It might not be the typical way of the other people might make money, but he trying to think outside the box. Questionable. Some of them be questionable, but he always be trying to think of ways to stay relevant. Then being thought of, ain't that Brandy's brother? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, 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 wait a minute. Mm-mm. But yeah. I'm gonna watch that movie that True Blue told me about. I'm gonna watch it today. Watch that movie. Cause I can't go do what I need to go do and take care of my business today. Seems like I'm gonna be in the house anyway. I'm trying to pull this down. Oh, for the love of Ray J is what he called it. I think so. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. I'm off. I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, JC, hope to see you soon. And I had to check my email. Man. Was not getting in the rain, bro. Like, he can't even threaten that man. You know, the man that beat him up, he can't even threaten him. He'll have to be like, we gonna jump you. You bro, you gonna have to call some more people because he already know that you can't whoop him. Like, bro, like, at this point, he wanted that boxing match was so bad. He tried. Ray J was exhausted. Like, I don't even think dude really knocked him out. Ray J was just already tired and he said, oh God. It's like, Cause even when he was throwing these little punches, his punches look. Dude was up there laughing. It's the fact that dude was up in the ring. How you gonna be we boxing? We supposed to be taking this match serious, sir. And he out there just laughing at you, and he knocked you out, bro. Like for real. Y'all just holler out, let's jump him. Like that's all he need to do. Like for real at this point, just go on jump him, cause. Yeah. Man. And then now everybody know you can't really fight, bro. It's just a mess. But Ray J, what, in his 40s? And when you getting all on up at age, I promise the body ain't the same. That night came up quick, exactly. I don't think he ever had a fight ever. I don't think so either. You sure thought the same thing. I said he must ain't never had a fight in his life. She wrote a tell-all book. I don't know, but I know she was up there probably going, Ray, no. Down goes Ray J. Down goes Ray J, bro. Man. He's like, Brady, is that you? I said, he like, bro, the punches that he threw. I said he mustn't even had nobody training him. Like y'all didn't nobody tell him, Ray, hey, bro, you might need to get a trainer. Ray, hey, bro, you might not need to be drinking right now. Ray, bro, I don't think this is a good idea. Like, I don't know. He couldn't hold a cup of water, bro. Ray, just let it go. He ought to be the most peaceful person after that you know. Because at this point, just know. Fighting ain't your thing. Fighting ain't your thing. Like, for real. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's one business venture that he don't have to go back in. Not no more at all. Poor Ray J. But he gonna come up with another idea of making money though. He's always got ideas in his mind on how to make money. There's one thing you can get him. That man is gonna think of a way to get some money. I give him that. He better join the Peace Corps because we know. Oh, man. Man. Yeah. You give him that he don't back down. But boy, thank God for security. Right? Like I understand. Thank God that he be having security because ain't no telling. But maybe he be trying to fight other people that he know they can't fight. Cause he can't fight and maybe they can't fight neither. That's what he be banking on. And maybe he can fight better than they can fight. Or maybe he didn't know his own abilities until he fought this day. And when he had that knot, he was like, oh, this real. Like, yeah. So he had other people around him, and it just made him feel like he could do it too. Like, yeah, yeah. Cause I promise, when I be hanging with my friends, they be like, got these, like they be singing so good. I be feeling like I can do this too. Like, let me join in. And I be like, they be singing, and I be wanting to sing too. But then, you learn as you go. You learn as you go. Learn your strengths. Boy, he done seen so many fights to the point it made him feel as though that he could. So I know. The money sounded right. He thought he had a friend that he can trust, and they were gonna rig up some stuff, and apparently they weren't on the same page. He ain't look. But it's always somebody that can't fight worse than him. Like, it's somebody right now that he probably can beat up. Like, Ray, just because he didn't beat that man don't mean he might not beat the next person. And then he might actually take his training serious. Y'all ain't see what he truly capable of until actually like he go back through training and stuff. Like, he wasn't taking it serious. But if he go through training, we might see a whole different person. He need to go ahead and start documenting that. He's like, y'all, I wasn't in shape that time, so I'm gonna go back out, and it's gonna be round two. You think he gonna fight that man again? Y'all think he gonna say rematch? Like, give me 2 months. I'm gonna be in training for 2 months. I'm gonna get my body together. No drinking, no nothing. Give me 2 months and let's do it again. We finna run that fade. Y'all think he gonna do it again? Yeah. So he can get so he can won't get as winded when he up there. You said 2 years? Why not 2 months? He was like, he don't want to put it out that long. It's like 2 years. But I believe if he trained every day, it's he knows some big people, so maybe they can really give him some lessons. And he go ahead and start back running and stuff because Ray J been mostly slim his whole life, so I'm pretty sure it won't take too much for him to lose weight and get himself in shape. He just gotta stop whatever, if he drinking or smoking or whatever. He just gotta stop that to try to get himself together. Then he already got a health condition on top of that, so dude, soft as cotton. I just think he just need to train. Once he train, he be good. He gonna get back out there and he gonna show y'all something. Watch the next person. If he box again, the next person he fight, he gonna beat up. He got this. You got this, Ray J. Next person, it's over with. Whew. I guess he had seen that Kershawn fight, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop in the ring. Cause Kershawn, she did her thing, her little 1-2. And Ray J said, I'm gonna do that. Butter muscles. I believe he can do it, though. Would y'all ever go see a violinist? Like, I really want to they've been advertising this thing, and I think I want to go. They're talking about a violinist playing and stuff. I'm really gonna go see it. Like I'm so, I don't know. I love music, even though it's like a violin and stuff. I would want to go see it. Like I want to see and hear the music and stuff. I'm weird. I think I want to go, but I gotta find somebody that want to go with me. Oh my god, I don't think I know nobody that want to go. I might be all on my own on that one. I might ask. I don't know who I'm gonna ask to go with me. I don't think I got one friend that'll want to go. Exactly, he got health issues, so he might not need the box. But I mean, he already like if he gonna do it again. But if he decides to do it again, all he gotta do is all he gotta do is get in shape. I'm gonna tell that no, no, this will be my first one. And I really want to go though. I love music. I love music, so I mean I go. But I don't think nobody else would probably be interested to go with me and stuff. I don't think I already don't have that many friends, right? But so I don't really think nobody will be interested in going with me. So yeah. But I really want to go. And I like if I go, I just have to go by myself. I'm learning how to do stuff by myself. I didn't start taking myself to the movies and doing other little fun things. Of course, when I go shopping, I be by myself most of the time. I learn how to do stuff by myself a lot. So, I mean, that'll just be one more thing that I do by myself. I mean, I don't fault nobody for not being into the same things that I'm into. It's cool. I mean, we have, like, some of my friends, we have certain things in common, but, you know. Reggie need to chill. He tried. That's what counts. He really did get out there. He's a good sport. I get him that he normally takes stuff in a good way. He normally take it to the chin and keep it pushing. He about his money. He try to make his money and all that stuff like that. And he that's what he on. If he stop all that other stuff, he'll be good. Nah, I don't play the violin, but I appreciate music and people that take the time to learn how to play different instruments. Yeah, so I can appreciate listening to it. I would go. It's like a couple of things I ain't never done. I've never seen an orchestra or nothing like that. I've never seen that. I haven't never went to a stage play. I want to go see that. Now, I don't know if I would go to an opera. That might be. I don't. I don't know about that one. That would be. But just to hear the violins play, I could do that and stuff. It's gonna be nice. I wanna go. Or hear a pianist play and all that stuff. I love, like, I don't know, I love music. Just like I love movies. Love movies. I can't wait till I make my own. I wanna, I wanna write my own movie and you know, and we find actors and we just gonna do it one day. That's one of my goals. I'm gonna make my own movie one day. I got that in my heart. I already made music before. I still want to put together maybe one or two more songs, but I done did music, and I still love music. I really wanna do a movie one day, cause I'm you like making music too. Yeah, it's nice. And just to see what you created and stuff and hear it back, and and some people actually be messing with it, and I really appreciate for the people that actually listen to my music. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. And and what I realized, some music ain't for everybody, and some people, love it, like seriously. And I was like, I'm an artist. That's why I was like, wow, I'm an artist. Yeah, definitely. It's still in my goals of things to do. That's on my bucket list. I got my whole little bucket list plan because we to live and to die. That's all I know. We gonna live for a while and then we gonna pass on. And before I pass on, there's something that's on my bucket list. Yep. So hopefully I get a chance to achieve what I want to achieve and have the time that I'm allotted to do it. And I said Monday, um, I mean, people that's on the same page as me and have the same type of dreams and goals that I have, and we can make it happen. Gonna put together a movie. I'm gonna write it and then film it, and we're gonna put it out there. It's gonna be fire. In my heart of hearts, and regardless of who like it, don't like it, it's still something that I'm gonna take pride in that I put out. Like, wow, I got to do this. This is something that I created. Oh my gosh, look at it. That's how it feels. Like, that's how I feel when I listen to my music. Good, bad, or ugly. I'm so happy I did it. I'm so happy I did it, and I don't regret a thing. And I love some of the songs that I created. I still love music though. I support it since we might be cousins. Right, right, little cuz. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, it's nice when family supports you. Man. Cuz what you going, like, what are you going to the movies anytime soon? Are you going to see any movie? Are you going to see Scary Movie when it come out? I know Scary Movie ain't for everybody, but I enjoy it. It's nostalgia to me, which I know you weren't even alive when the first Scary Movie came out. So, I don't even think you were. Like, were you even born when the first Scary Movie came out? Cuz you're like, yo, that's my cousin on the big screen, y'all. What? It's the support for me. I appreciate that though. No, I wasn't born then. Exactly. But you still want to see it. You like good movies. Hey, something? I enjoy classic films too. So, honestly, I mean, it's a lot of films that I seen that I know I wasn't alive when they came out. The Mac. It's this old film called The Mac. I wasn't alive when The Mac came out, but I watched it. It's a lot of old stuff that I watched, so I can understand. You went back and you watched it. It seems like either your parents, cousins, some type of relative introduced you to the movies and stuff, the early 2000 movies and stuff. You ever seen all of them? I only seen the first two. I need to see the third one. So I'm just jumping back in after the first two. After the Williams stopped doing it, I stopped watching it. To be honest, when the Williams stopped making the movies, I should start watching them. But I am looking forward to this one. Your parents are in their 30s. Dang, they had you when they were young. Wait a minute. Hold up. You 18. And they in their 30s. They had you when they was teenagers. That was not playing. Dang. So they really, they were growing up at the same time raising you. Like, bro. Well, that's wow. I bet you they look at you like, wow, we can't like everyone is like it was like, wow, we made a little person that's an adult now. Whoa. You already graduated? It's probably mind blowing. Wow. Cause I know me as a parent, I was like, wow, and they still here and they doing good. Whoa. You know, it just went. That's good. I'm happy for you. Congrats. Keep going, young man. Keep going. Cuz, I'm sorry, cousin. Because I'm proud of you. The biggest, the largest, Shannon Love. And so do you. You like KLC? You want a piece of something? Like what? You make it sound like that's a bad thing, bruh. Oh my god, because she likes food, that is terrible. Bro, you childish. You terrible. And then you gotta work on your insults. If that's what you gonna say. Yeah. And I sure hope, like, and you coming from a person that's not even using their own picture, bro. You shouldn't say a thing. You too embarrassed to show your face. So we already know what you looking like. Creepy, weirdo. Ooh, look like you stuck in the Twilight Zone. Like, bro, it be the weird people that always try to come on and say something. We gonna go on and block you. I ain't weirdos. It be the people that probably, man, we ain't gonna even start. Like, probably look like a fishbowl until they're talking about me. That man weird. He the type of person that be playing in his own pee. Who is this? What is this? Oh my god, man. We ain't gonna even talk about you pissy fingers. We gonna leave you alone. We're gonna let you go ahead and just keep pissing on your fingers and stuff. I don't let you do that. Sprinkle me ammo. What kind of movie would I make? Either either a love story or a comedy. Or a horror. I can do horror too. I'm good. Mike. Hello, Mike. How are you? Hey, weirdos. Dude probably walk around with his grandma's sleeping gown on. Weirdo. Weird ass dude coming on here. Nothing better to do. Grandma. Grandma. Mama, I love you. P.O.P. holding down. Ugly ass boy. Anyway. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, if only. See, you gotta be keeping me with saying really nice. I'm a sweetheart sometimes, but sometimes I'm not. But I'm in a good mood today, so I guess I'm gonna be sweet. Anime. Ooh, I would love to do the voices, bro. Oh my god. Now you gotta tell me your name because I don't want to call you Doo Doo Dandra. I don't want to call you that. Like at this point, cause you gotta give me something a little bit more. Um, yeah, but D, I'll call you D. Yeah, bro. Oh, 3D. We're gonna call you 3D. I'm gonna call you 3D because you got the 3Ds. Yeah, 3D. 3D. I'm telling you, I think voices be so much fun. The voice characters, bro. Okay, 3D. Okay, cool. I think it would be so cool to voice characters. That'll be fun. But definitely a horror, comedy, or romance. I do that too. I told my friend, I had a friend that was into doing movies at one point, but he stopped. But he was doing movies. He was doing horror films, and I actually, I like horror films, in a way, especially like because October is like my favorite month, bro. So I don't know, but I wouldn't mind doing a but comedy. I love comedies. I love laughing, and making people laugh and stuff like that. It's fun too. So I don't know. I don't want to do no drama. I don't want to make nobody sad. But I mean, I guess I could do a movie where you have to really think about it and stuff. But I just don't want it to be sad. Cause baby, I watched Precious. And watching that movie was Precious got to be one of the saddest movies. It was never an upside for that girl. I said, Lord, have mercy. As much stuff as she went through, it was never an upside. I thought it would have been somewhat of an upside eventually. It wasn't no upside in that movie. Even in Rooster, eventually they got free. Pre- Precious, by the end of the movie, if Precious had AIDS, I was like, bro. So y'all just couldn't let it end good for her? I said, no. I said, no, I'm good. I love Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey. Liar, Liar, Me, Myself, and Irene. I always talk about Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey movies. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, and Pet Detective. He done had so many. The Truman Show. He had so many movies, but I love me some Jim Carrey. The Wayans Brother movies. What I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Scary Movie. White Chicks. Um. Uh. Don't go drinking your juice. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Something. I think it's like that. The Dream World joint is super dope. Thank you, Phantom Night. I appreciate you for even listening. That was my first song I ever wrote and stuff. First song I ever wrote and first song I ever did. Yeah, bro. I was like, I don't want to see this movie no more. I got roped into watching that. You know how you up there, you in the front, and then everybody else watching the movie, so you ain't got no choice but to watch the movie. That's how I end up seeing that movie, boy. And that worst decision period. I was like, nah, I don't want to see that one no more. They can keep that. And I know I done seen some sad movies before, but I said, well, dang, well, dog. Okay. And then, like, I thought it was gonna be something that was gonna happen. She gonna get a whole lot of money. She gonna be straight. And no, I'm like, so this how it end for her? So yeah, nah, I'm straight off of that. I'm straight. I don't want to see that movie no more. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Monique did her thing in the movie though. She was believable. It be the villains. She can definitely pull out the villain role. She was a good villainess. Like her, like that dude that played Joe in the Michael movie. He did good as a villain. He was a villain, baby. I'm gonna say what type of car, girl. Not finna do that one. Like you trying to find me horny. It was a true story too. Oh man, that's so sad. I ain't know for sure, but I was like, I wasn't trying to find out either. But when that movie ended, I was trying to get up to go. I was like, you know what, no, thank you. Dang, he said, let me hear the engine. What, you the car whisperer? What? And I let you hear the engine, you gonna whisper to my car? What type of car are you? Like, I don't know what you wanna do. What's gonna happen if I crank it up and you hear the engine? It was a book. Dang, bro. That's messed up. But most of them, yeah. Yeah, he did play a good villain. It's supposed to provoke emotion. Yeah, but I just don't like to be sad and crying. When you got me sad and crying, I be like, okay. So you want to hear my engine? So since you explained that for me, I will crank my car for you. Okay. I'm gonna crank it for you, okay? Want it? You hear it? Can you tell? That you went through explaining it to me. Because I didn't know what you was getting at. You said it's a 4-cylinder turbo. Look at you. Okay. you're really good at this. You said it sound like an Audi. It's not an Audi though. It's not an Audi though. And I apologize because I did not know until you told me. Because I always assume so much when people come on asking me questions. Different some questions be like, you know, but it's just me being overly cautious. He said 64 Impala, bruh. Wouldn't that be nice? That's a classic, baby. Well, old school, bro. Old school cars are built different. Now, old school cars are built tough. The seatbelt chime. I couldn't tell none of that. I'd be like, it's a car. And I just leave it at that. Because I like, it's one of them. I was just so terrible at the little guessing cars. I can see the whole body of the car and won't know what type of car it is most of the time. Until I see the back of it, it's like, oh, it's certain cars you can definitely tell, but certain ones, How many know his stuff? Yeah, get on that. Well, Hornet, it was very nice to meet you. You are, I appreciate you coming to my channel and getting to know you a little better. Like I said, did not know, and thank you for explaining to me. My car is nothing fancy. It ain't. It really ain't. It's just a car. It's just a car. It ain't nothing fancy. Nah, I ain't got no real expensive car. I'm blessed with the vehicle I have though. My dream car is a Jag. I want a dream car. There'll be a Jag. Jag definitely. That's my dream one. A white Jag. You got a bucket. What's a bucket? A white Jaguar. I was using a white Jaguar. And I said I want one of those slingshot things, and I want a 4-wheeler. I want a 4-wheeler. I want to own one of those. I ain't never rode a 4-wheeler before, so I want to do that. I want to experience riding a 4-wheeler before I pass on to the upper room. Hey. You choose whichever was the word fastest. So I don't know if it's wouldn't it be like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari? A hoopty is a bucket. Oh, look at you teaching me something. But you're still grateful for your car, regardless. Like, I feel like you getting from A to B, and you should be grateful for whatever you have. Thank you, thank the Lord. Now, should nobody ever make you feel bad about what you get, you should be grateful to God that you get it. It's better than being on your Flintstone and running with your feet. Okay. That's a good one. But even with that, you be grateful to be able to have the movement of your legs and limbs and stuff like that. I'm just grateful to God for whatever. Well, y'all, I done talked myself to sleep now, family. I done got tired. I appreciate y'all talking to me. Cuz 3D, Dirty. You said Astro. It's a 1989 Astro van. Bro. That's how he back the van, bro. My dad, I was in middle school. My daddy had a van. We had one of them big vans too, bro. Oh my God, called it Big Mama Kentucky, bro. It was. Oh, we had a van. The windows didn't let down on it, bro. It was crazy. You want to talk about who did that was one, but I learned how to be grateful growing up. So this people can't make me feel bad. I'm grateful for whatever I have. A helicopter or a private jet. Woo! Okay, Mister, I got money. Like that deal of traveling around the world. I don't ain't nothing wrong with that. I can give you a buzz. Well, thank you, honey. Bees. That's the business. Yeah, fam. We said the movie debut. I don't know, cuz. Gonna be working on it. Definitely working on it. But I'm getting sleepy. We didn't talk almost an hour and a half, y'all. I have enjoyed talking to y'all. Peace, my homie. I do appreciate my car. Yeah, me too. I appreciate mine as well. I want it. I rate 3D. Look, cuz. Thank you for stopping through. Thank you, JC. Everybody that stopped through, I appreciate y'all for stopping. True Blue, all of Mr. St. Patrick. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. Thank y'all for chilling with me. I'll talk to y'all later. Travis, everybody. Bye, y'all.